Okay. The end of 6.0. I'd imagine. I have a feeling, again, we're gonna get cutscened real hard. We finished all 4 of the trials. And now we've earned the right to speak to the head angel. Right? Yeah, that is where we're at. Beyond this door is the sacred heavenly chamber. It is the center of the heavenly star city of Farion. A hero will only be allowed to enter the sacred heavenly chamber if he passes the 4 trials. You have completed the 4 trials of the 4 stars of the tours of the the heavenly tour of the 4 stars. Then show me your candlestick, the candelabra of the soul. Brilliant. You're the second hero to complete the tour of the 4 stars. Open the door and proceed to the holy heavenly chamber and go see the chief angel. Ooh. Is it the 2 brothers that we haven't seen yet? They're going to be the ones that got here before us, right? Oh, pfft. Get out of my face. I know. Oh. Well, ain't this room gorgeous? A new transit for the 4 heavenly hosts. I'm so happy for you. Welcome to the Sacred Sky Sect. Of the 3 buildings you see in a row, the one on the left is the Holy Heavenly Hall. The one who travels to the Celestial Home, the Chief Angel Mitra, is waiting for the heroes of the Holy Heavenly Hall. Wait, glasses chick? This is not who I was expecting. So it's not the middle building? This is the entrance to the Heavenly Altar. It is a place you have no use for now. First, go to the building to the west, the Holy Heavenly Hall. If Lady Luciana were still alive, she'd be very disappointed. Screw off, buddy! I don't think you even know anything about Luciana. All of you. Ha. Why do you look like the one guy that got slapped by Selma? You're Exalin. I've been expecting to see what kind of evildoers will be laying siege to him since the rumors of the great demon king who killed Luciana. I didn't kill Luciana! I'm glad you've come to the Holy Heavenly House. First, you should meet the angel on the 2nd floor. You can get to the 2nd floor where the chief angel room is by stepping on the magical circle in the center. Wow, they really let that rumor go wild, didn't they? They absolutely know nothing about what happened with Jaganuba. Oh, that's perfect. So I know who you are. You're the infamous of all heroes. Exalin, right? I'm not letting you see the chief angel until I get the weapons out of your hands. I'd say, but we've been ordered to let it pass. Fine, get in. Wow. Man, when they hate your guts, they hate your guts. Oh my gosh. I love trains. Of all the inventions of mankind, this one is definitely the best. It's a souvenir given to me 400 years ago when I attended the opening ceremony for the Intercontinental Railway. Isn't it well made? Well, I did attend, but I hid my wings and snuck out. The existence of angels and Forion is a secret to the people of Estoltia. Watching over the world of from the shadows was the promise of our ancestors made to Lady Luciana. It is our mission to put the heroes to the test in order to fulfill the duty to protect the world. Still, it's beautiful. The soul of a hero who has overcome the 4-star trial of the 4-star tour of the heavens. It's filled with a dazzling light. How dare you break through the 4-star tour? You are indeed who Lady Uriza expected. Uriza. It's been a long time coming. I'm Mitra, the head angel in charge of the Celestial House. Well, to put it simply, I'm the chief of the 4 stars. Have you already noticed that the 4-star tour that you have taken through... Have you already noticed what the purpose of the 4-star tour is? It's the nourishment for the soul of a hero. Only a disciplined soul can reach the heights we desire. That is why we're counting on you. There are many people in Forion who are against you, but there are also those who recognize your abilities. Don't forget that. Now, those who have survived the 4-star heavenly tour will be asked to perform a Masagai as the final touch, some sort of ritual. The Misogi is a ritual to clear away the sins of the past before gaining the power of greatness. The power will be revealed to you after the purification ceremony. Now please wait a moment. The Misogi can be formed at the Fountain of Purification. You should go to the building east of the Saten area. Huh. She's got... Man, she was actually making the train sounds. I kind of love it. Oh, she's got the Book of the Hero. And one of, the Urabea mechs. That's so cool. Oh, and an alchemy pot. And a Picto box. And a map of Lendestria. Oh, and a dollar board. Dang. Okay, yeah, we knew she was obsessed with artifacts of Estoltia, but... Asval would love you. Oh, right, I'm way up here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are there other doors up here that I can enter? Oh, that one got translated. Oh. A study? Ooh, a black chest, too. Oh my gosh. Come on, Akmon. The book is called The Unknown Species. The human bone with 2 antlers and the back of its head was unearthed. A human bone with 2 antlers on the back of its head was unearthed in the Kilikia steppe. The first thing that comes to mind when you hear a race with antlers is probably an ogre. But the shoulder of the human bone was different from the shape of the shoulders of the ogre. Is there any other possibility? Would it be dragon people who are considered of a distant race? In my pursuit of the existence of an yet unseen dragon race, I thought of winged people. An unknown race as well have been sightings of winged men who resemble mythical angels. This is the legend of our home continent. Oh, okay, not the back of their head, but probably their back. Of Eltona. No, because it would be weird. It said that when the second king of time died, the angel appeared and guided his soul to heaven. It is thought that a creation to celebrate the greatness of Time Lord... Huh. I wonder if these are books from Estoltia that they've been collecting. The Library of Forion is a storehouse of knowledge. We have collected documents from all over the world in every age, era and region of Estoltia. However, we do not allow you to read the documents in the case, because the deterioration of age is severe. Oh, so these are old books. That's cool. I'll probably spend some time here later. Let's go get that black chest. It's interesting. I heard that the miscreant from the lower world who tried to approach the celestial land with their strange flying tools were shot down without a second thought. I also heard that Lord Mithra allowed the miscreant to participate in the tour of the four heavenly stars. Lady Mithra has her eyes on you. Don't disappoint her, you miscreant. Man. There are people that approve of your power, too. I feel like that's a very drastic imbalance. Yep, there's one of the two brothers. Oh, a Luciana statue. All you have to do is that guy. All you have to do is bathe in the water that comes out of the jug. Yes, that's what the Misogi is all about. Oh, more heroes have arrived. Oh, you're Exalin. You stay there and watch. After Ashley? Sorry, man. I'll be right out. I like him. What? What? Get out of the water, dude. Oh. We didn't catch who that was. Dang, dang. What's going on here? We're supposed to cleanse ourselves with dirty water? I'm not gonna get this. You're not gonna tell me this is another test, are you? Those angels are so mean. No, it's not another ordeal. This is unexpected trouble. Must report this to the head angel as soon as possible. No. You can't leave your post. We'll go instead. Oh, then by all means. I'm Ashley. I was a hero before I died. Is the first one. The one who defeated Goda, the great demon king of the beginning. Ooh, so the first hero in Estoltia? Pirate's fantastic. We're not playing it right now, though. Exalin introduced himself to Ashley as an ally of the current hero. Oh yeah, an ally. That's good. Brave men and allies. Let's get along. Ugh, the smell is getting worse. I'm not sure what to make of it, but we should get out of here. Pirate's fantastic, though, Weasel. I think I'll be playing that class a good bit. Though, after I beat the new story content. Man, this is such a cool map, though. It is go back and talk to Mithra, right? Yeah. Yeesh. I feel like they could... all of Dragon Quest X is guilty of things that should just be done in a cutscene, making you walk back over to them. I'll explain it in a second. Let me get through this cutscene. Can ally come together? I'm not sure what to do with that information. I hope you're not suggesting that the bath is too cold for you. Would have been better if it was just cold, right? Explain animation. Exalin told the chief angel that the fountain of purification was covered in sewage and could no longer be rinsed. Sewage? I'm sorry, this is the first accident in a long time, at a loss for words. Even back in the day of the Great Collapse, they overran Forion, but the water source was never harmed. It was only because the blessing of the goddess. The blessing is no longer here. Dude, I like him. Don't take it too seriously. If it's dirty, why don't you just clean it up? You switch quickly, as expected of the first hero. Then I shall ask you to purify the fountain. What do you think? Will you accept? Oh, come on, you're kidding, right? You want us to do a ditch raid? It isn't helping people what you're supposed to do. You're a hero after all. I'm in trouble and I need your help. Got him there. Or will you spend your days in the palace of the gods until we purge the fountain? That's, I'm so bored I'm going to die a second death. I think I'll take the job. You'll help me, won't you? Alright, here we go. That's a hero and an ally. I'm counting on you to cleanse it. How to purify it is likely... It's likely you've have not heard of the method, and you can look it up in the archives. What? You're making us do everything. That's right. Think of it as an extension of the Four Heavens test. The storeroom is on the west side of the second floor. As for how pirate works, Weasel, your main gimmick is setting out cannons, and then its weapons are bow, boomerang, axe, and shield. But you can set up to 3 cannons at a time. They all fire independently. On top of being able to use your other skills, buff cannons. It's interesting. It's kind of a it's a damage tank that just assists with other things. You gotta know how to place your cannons properly and work with their position. Sort of. You're still doing things in between the cannons. It's more like a micromanage class. This is some library. It's so full of books. You have to read them all one side to another. But I wonder if there's a book with a convenient content to clean a dirty spring. It might be a good idea to look around on the stain removal and some kind of medicine. I'll have to ask the librarian which shelf it's on. I still think it's pretty cool. The fountain of purity is overflowing with sewage, so you've come looking for a solution? No, that is a big deal. Excuse me, removing dirt. The first thing that comes to mind as a means of cleaning is the use of chemicals. If you find all the books and the chemicals on the bookcase opposite to the entrance. I don't know if it'll help purify the spring, but you might want to check it out. Don't seem to be any books of interest. Oh, that's an early raid. And hydrate. Why, thank you. It's an old book called The Complete Book of Cleaning Chemicals. The book describes how to mix chemicals invited by an author who is passionate about cleaning. 5 game overs so far. Eat crap. I told you it was hard. That is the coup de grace. It's actually... So, I should mention, Weasel, I edited that. It doesn't actually last that long, and after the pose, he blasts the air and a giant cannon falls out of the sky. And I'm on normal. Oh, I haven't game overed once on normal. Haha, victory is mine. Oh, wait, you're talking about Shin Megami. Never mind. Crap! Exalin read the page describing a drug called the Great Pearl of Clarity, the most powerful of its kind. It is a chemical that cleanses not only gunk, but also cures and poisons. Curses and poisons. It has been used to cleanse polluted rivers. DQ10. I forgot you were streaming, that. It's very effective, but its short shelf life makes it unsuitable for storage. You'll have to make it as needed. In addition, the preparation requires a rare material called obsidian of evil. and a procedure that can be said to be impossible without a skilled apothecary. The instructions for preparing the great pearl of purification can be found at... I actually really like Ashley so far. Did you find something? Maybe it's how to purify. Ooh, nice work. Well, what's this? A pearl of purification. So with this, we can clean the fountain that's been polluted? So where is it? The pearl of purification. Do you know it? No, I'm not familiar with it. All I know that it's an amazing chemical that can purify all kinds of dirt. There's no record of it being used, so the chemical may not even be in whatever the name of that is. I love his little animations with his hand there. But it says that you can make one if you have the obsidian of evil. I'm not sure about it, but I'm sure you could probably find it in Estoltia. Dude, look at him. Look at him leaning around. I like this character. Sounds good. I'm gonna go sightseeing. I want to see how much things have changed since I was alive. Can he do that? Is he allowed to do that? I don't think he is. What? You don't know? A hero can't leave the Heavenly Star Land. It's a temporary life restored to the soul. I'm sure the person next to you can make it to Estoltia, though. After all, he's still alive. You're right. You said you were an ally of this time. You're a living hero. You're a great guy, aren't you? If I can't go, it's no use. I'll leave the procurement of the obsidian of evil to you then. Even if you successfully get the ingredients, though, if there's no one who can mix it, it's not even worth talking about. We need to find a medicine man with skill. Alright, I'll look for that. Still trying to figure out where an obsidian of evil would be in Estoltia. In that case, the book stored in this case may be of use to you for your research. Now, the purification of the fountain. Please visit... What? Please visit www.heroba.com. In this case, there's an old document in the glass case. It seems to have nothing to do with the obsidian of evil. Nothing to do with the obsidian of evil. In the glass case, there's an old document called Ore of the World. When I raided its continents, I found a page of explaining the obsidian of evil. The obsidian of evil is used in preparation of medicines because of its ability to purify evil, but it's rare and cannot be collected consistently. In modern times, In modern times, it is hard to collect, but even so, there are records that it's easy to find in the vicinity of where obsidian meteorites fell. Long before now, in prehistoric times, the fall of obsidian meteorite was confirmed on an island surrounded by an inland sea. Ethene! Or not? Oh, it's, Old Ethene. I can't read the rest of the page because it's torn out, but there's a map of the bottom of the page that shows the obsidian meteorite thought to have fallen. So there's, whatever the city's name is. It's on the east side of the old continent. Pop just in. Sage's controller for 13, original used for 20. Whichever one's in better condition, and then I'll Venmo you, True Blue. Let's talk to Ashley. The island's surrounded by an inland sea where a meteorite fell. I'm sure you'll agree it's a great idea to find the place where you can find the meteorite. I'm ashamed to admit, I don't even know what the terrain was like in my native Lendestria, let alone the 5 continents. Let's start by locating the map in the book. I wonder if there's a map in the archives. No, I know where it is. It's freaking, it's Old Ethene. Real quick. Okay, so back to Estoltia we go. Can the candelabra be used inside? I actually don't know off the top of my head, Xance. At some point, the tracks like this for castles and fancy places all start to blend together. They're also the only tracks in Dragon Quest that I particularly don't care for. But, right, okay. Key items. Oh, dude, like, I've been saying it for months that I really need to replay 9, because I haven't played through it since probably 8th or 9th grade. Okay. Oh. I'm extra stupid. Yes, it's on Ethene, but it's, specific past Ethene, I would have to wager. Wait, do I need to go to the study first? No, I shouldn't. Ethenal Cube. Old Ethene. I want to say North Gate? Oh, that doesn't look like the North Gate. That looks like an East Gate, but whatever. Where a meteor once fell. Well, look at that. We've still got a meteor suspended in midair. Right? No. I'm gonna go back and talk to Ashley, actually. Oh, right. It always takes you here first. Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind. It's gonna be one of those. They updated the website, so I just went and looked. Okay, so it is going to be Old Ethene. Old Meteorite Hole. A boss fight? Or is this a holdover from V4? Because they don't actually change those. Yeah, I was right. Okay. I completely forgot about this. It's a shiny back piece of ore. The obsidian of evil. This is my favorite bench. You can use my bench specially, but only when I'm not sitting on it. The bench guy. Such a good character. This game wouldn't be the same without him. Back up we go. How many people hate our guts? Let's talk to this guy with the funky haircut. The word of the chief angel is absolute. The most precious, noble, beautiful, wise, strong, and powerful in all of the heavenly star land. I was so enchanted just thinking about her. I'm sure you'll agree. Somebody, is down bad. Oh? So are you finally just gonna come out and attack us? Hey there, do you have a minute? The Holy House. Which building? Huh? What's wrong with you? Look like you're about to say something. Ashley? Ashley's twin? Ashley's twin. You know Ashley. Oh yeah, so you know my brother. Yes, Ashley's my twin. My name is Leone. I'm the ally of the first hero. Nice to meet you. I haven't had a reaction like yours in a while. Tell the angels. All the angels already know what's going on and who we are. I came here separately from Ashley, and he was always ahead of me in the 4-star tour, so I haven't been able to see him again in a while. Don't tell my brother about me, though. I'm going to give him a scare. Ooh, I like these brothers. Looks like you're a hero, too. Explain animation. Oh, so you're Exalin. I was only recently that I began the 4-star tour of the heavens, but I've heard that there was someone like you who's catching up with me at an incredible rate, so it was you. It's an honor to meet you. Oh, crap. I forgot to ask you myself, which one is the Saint Tansha? That building. Thank you. I'll talk to you later then. Bye, Exalin. Huh. Alright, we gotta go find Ashley now. It's a shame I can't enter this from different directions and dictate where it sends me. Be way faster. And they seemingly have little areas as if that's what was intended. But whatevs. Whoa, you're back. Which means you got your hands on the obsidian of evil, right? I knew you could do it. I've been running around all over the place looking for a good medicine man. There's a pharmacist by the name of Swawa DL who specializes in pharmaceuticals, but purgatives are kind of the same thing. It's the same drug? What? Anyway, let's get started to ask him to prepare the Pearl of Cleansing. His house is on the west side of Forion's outer wall. Oh, is this where that other candelabra warp point was? Nope, that's on the other side. Accidentally pausing, unpausing, and getting the same ad. Fat rib. Fat rib. Okay, so we actually haven't done much exploring of the city. Oh, wow. Is all of this walkable? There's no way, right? Yeah, no, the map doesn't change. There's no way. There is way? Way. Let's go. Look how cool it is! Oh my gosh! Goodness gracious. You know, if this expansion had come out on the Wii, that absolutely would be a JPEG in the background. They are, though. It's no lie. On that note, we're going to some guy's house, and we haven't actually seen much of a residential district, have we? Oh, that pop-in was real bad. $2021 colorized. Dude, this guy's got a monocle and no pants. You know he means business. You want me to mix a potion for you? I don't take orders for anything. I turn down unrewarding and the boring concoctions. If you're okay with that, tell me what you want me to mix. Exalin told him that he wanted to prepare the Pearl of Purification, a potion that would remove the pollution from the Fountain of Innocence. The Fountain of Innocence has been contaminated. That's something serious. That's some serious right there. Oh, Akmon. Sounds like a very interesting concoction indeed. All right, I've been given the chance to prepare a Pearl of Purification. It's for the good of the Heavenly House, too. 2 birds with 1 stone. Actually, I read the recipe for the Pearl of Purification a long time ago. To mix it, I need the obsidian of evil. And you have it, it seems. Give it to me. Just wait till it's done. It's going to be a bit of a tricky concoction. JS like planned. Auto hotkey? What? I mean, it does everything automatically. It still goes through, like, Deep L and stuff. But it's all automatic. Began to mix. The smell of the chemicals filled the room. It became increasingly difficult to breathe. A brief moment passed. All right, it's done. I'm afraid of my own talent. Come now, take it. A great bread of pure bead, but it's a Pearl of Purification. I made it according to this ancient recipe. If you use it, it should work quickly. But you know what? If you're going to end up washing at the Purgatory Fountain. After all, the source of the water there is underground. Oh, Ashley, when did you get here? About that, Exalin. Actually, I already know where to use the pearl. As you've just heard, using it in the Fountain of Innocence will only waste the purification power. The only way to purify the spring is to travel to the source and use it there. The chief angel told me about it while you were collecting the obsidian. The source of the fountain lies beneath the city in a ruin called the Ruins of the Divine Age. The remains of the ancient city were abandoned a long time ago, and now demons are living there. That's, there are demons in a celestial city. Alright. But you have to go through this dangerous place to get to the water source. What do you think? Doesn't it sound exciting? I like him. I'm sure you and I can handle any danger. After all, I'm the original hero, and you're the current hero's ally. And as for how to get to the remains of the city, I heard that you can find out by asking an angel named Naphtali? Let's go back to the entrance of the city and look for Naphtali. Then we can quickly purify the water supply. You came and went real fast, didn't you, Ashley? I kind of want to see the scene where Leon, his brother, totally jump scares him. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, but if you're still here, Weasel, pretty soon the overlay of Akmon won't even be something that it uses. An upcoming update is probably... Oh, I didn't mean to touch that. An upcoming update is just going to actually put the translated text in the actual text box itself. You won't need the overlay. All right, almost there. Yeah, I just think it's neat. I'll be making another tools video at that time, showcasing how to get clarity to auto-update and other things. What? That's boosh. I misread this map entirely. Let's not make an area to get up on that and make you go all the way around. Classic Dragon Quest X. And of course, now we're going to put you in an area where you can't use your dollar board. Hey, there's a black chest there that I didn't even see. Do you hate my guts? Something I can do for you, Great Demon King? Or should I call you a hero? Or, I don't know what the Chief Angel is thinking. Welcoming the Demon King to the city. Yeah, you hate my guts. What? You want to go to the remains of Kamishiro? Then go through the door in the outer wall and turn right and follow the path. It's a bit far, but it'll lead you to the doors. But you can't get in without a special key, and only the Angel of the Holy Heavenly House have. Don't worry about the key, just keep running to the door. Says Ashley, so I guess he already has it. Oh, jeez. Look at it! How pretty do you want your game? Yes. I was hoping that was something we could interact with. You know, it's not like there's a platform for it and a monument. Yeah, version 6 just kind of started all the theorizing we had about the theater house in Grand Zadora Went nowhere, huh? Seems the door to the remains of the old god city. All right, leave it to me. I'll unlock it for you in a flash. The chief angel gave me the key to this place and told me about the remains of it. When she was telling me about the remains of the old city. All right, it's open. Is he gonna run and kick it? It's a long way from here to the water source, and there's even demons along the way. The main purpose of the hero is to help others. All right, I'm sure you'll be happy to hear that this is an Akmon mistake. But that's because they used to say about us, you must defeat the great demon king because... Oh gosh, the mocking voice, so good. Oh, because you're the brave ones. He picked perfect timing to show up. Brothers, they haven't seen each other in hundreds of years? You're Leon. Just like the old days, isn't it? You're one to talk. It's like a dream. We've both come back from the dead. I knew I had a brother in the angels. Wait. Of any occasion? I've been hearing the name Exalin a lot along the way. What? You guys know each other already? I like him. Leo's my brother. You could have told me. You had a secret agreement or something. We had a secret agreement. You never asked. Had a secret agreement. What? You had a secret? Oh, it's playing the song I wanted from like the very beginning. I just noticed. I love this piece of music. I wanted to see the look on your face, so I asked him to keep his mouth shut. I've been through a lot of the trials and tribulations, but I never thought I'd be happy with what was waiting at the end for me. Me too. It's good to see you again, and I'm glad it was before you two entered the remains of the city. I heard the whole story from the head angel. I'm willing to help. But you know what? There are demons out there. They're living in the mythical ruins of the old city of the gods. They're just punks though, right? Compared to the great demon lord, they're all lowly. Nothing to worry about. Did they die while fighting the original demon lord? I think they said that, didn't they? Don't make that face. I won't screw up a second time. Oh, man. Yours is going to be the most tragic of them both, aren't they? No, you idiot. I thought of being able to fight alongside you again. Then let's go. Our destination is the source of the fountain. Let's go and purify it. Oh, that's sad. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is the end of a version dungeon. 6.0 is going to come to an end after this. Dang. Oh. What? the heck? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's probably gonna block us. There's a highly toxic fog in the air. It'd be better to turn back. Dang. Them be some visuals. Man, the music in here is so creepy. And now not? Huh. I kind of love this piece of music, though. What the heck? Well, that's not good. Ooh, black chest. Oh my gosh, though, like... I'm trying so hard not to nerd out right now. Anybody who knows anything about me knows how much I love ancient ruins in video games. Oh. And then you top it off by telling me that this is the city of the old gods? So, like, does that mean at one point, you know, beings like Grand Zenith might have lived here? Because that's quite the implication. Sorry, chat, I'm not super talkative right at this moment. Oh, okay, that's neat. That's already more involved than a lot of dungeon maps. And it's so little. Just kind of soaking it in. I like that. There's not a ton of dungeons that even have that much involvement. Usually it's point A to point B, let alone having to jump around and sneak under something. What's next? Version 6 or 7 is finally going to add, like, context-sensitive crawling like it's Final Fantasy freaking 15. Jokes aside, I'd be okay with that. There's not going to be anything I want in this chest. I know there's not. It's going to be material that I'm not going to take. Exactly. Those aren't windows, because they're, like, stoned shut. What happened to put it in this condition? Mitra mentioned at some point the city of Forion was overtaken, but she did not elaborate. Was that... Would that have been in the battle with Nadraga or Jaganuba? Or something else? Dang. Circle, triangle, square, and star again? The 4 statues guard the door. The corresponding statue turns around when you operate the pedestals. When one statue looks back, the statue next to it looks at the same side. When one statue looks back, the statue next to it looks back. Okay, so it reverses. When all statues are aligned, gazing at the door, the way to the spring will open. Okay, so then if I spin this one... I know how I need to solve this puzzle. I just need to get to that spot. So that's going to turn all 3. Now let's turn this one again. So if I turn this one, it's going to be these 3. So back, back, forward. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, but I need the opposite. Crap. I solved the puzzle the wrong way. Oh, did it just restart me? Oh, psh, don't give me the answer. I know what I was doing. I just did it wrong. It'll go... Oh, if you turn it 8 times, it'll go back to the beginning? It seems the mechanism that when you turn the handle on the statue, the corresponding... So you have to solve it in 8 moves. Okay, so... I need to get to the position I was, but in the other side. That will turn back, back, forward. Then forward, back, back. Oh, I think I just put myself back where I was at the start. No? No, I just did it. Okay. Good luck with that puzzle, person. Oh, gross. Oh, double gross. These guys are the source of the contamination? They're filthy to look at. Oh, don't roll in that. Nasty. Hey, isn't that would be bad if they break that thing? Oh, he's got the shield power too! Right, because he's an ally. Yeah, no. That's what Leo's good at. I've been saved by it many times, even when we fought the great demon king, Lord Goda. Alright, let's take them out while we still can. I'll take one, you take the other. Ugh, gross. Can we see Ashley and Leon? We cannot. Ugh. Oh, 2 types of poison. Why is their evasion so high? We're gonna want Miracle Boost on, because otherwise I don't want my healer using all of his junk on me. What? I should probably, if I, game over on this one, I should probably swap to... I don't have a very good poison resistance item, but I've got a decent one. Oh, come on. Ooh, yeah, let's not stand in that. Oh, it's because I've got the miss status effect. Yeah, he looks neat so far. Ooh, big ol' Zamel. Oh, am I dead? Yep. Do you want to do some defense first later? I do, actually. I need the new materials for the 115 weapons. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna get my coup de grace on, like, the next turn if I use that now? Come on, be nice. Oh, yeah, let's go. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, so all that does is get movement. Out of all of his status effects, that's the one I'm scared of the least. Also decreases my speed, actually. That could be a little bad. Ooh, look who got the fear status effect on him. Ooh, that's bad. There goes my accuracy. Giga Slash will still hit, though. Do I still have HP suck? I don't. He's dead, though, so it doesn't matter. That one wasn't too bad. The status effects were mildly annoying, but he was more than handleable. That's not good. That was what was in the, What is that? The pulsating ore. Whoa, what is that? You're as strong as they come. I'm sorry I left you in charge. What are you talking about? You're the one who wanted to fight, but resisted and took on the job of defending, aren't you? Well, I guess we have plenty of opportunities to fight in the future. Well, let's get back. Wait, don't we have to clean up the water supply? Yeah, stupid. Wait a minute. I just recognized his voice. This whole time. I knew I recognized... That's probably why I like him. He's just freaking Kirito. Oh, crap, I forgot. Exalin. The thing. Use the thing. Used the Pearl of Cleansing on the fountain. Yeah, it's the same VA. At least it sounds a lot like him. It's so beautiful. I can't believe how dirty it was before. It's almost scary how clean it is now. It's fine. Once we're done with the misogi, it'll be fine. We'll be just as clean. Well then, let's go to the fountain of Purification. I think it's in the Sacred and Heavenly section, isn't it? Let's hurry. Oh, that's cool looking. Okay. There's no way that was the version boss. There's no way that was the version boss. It didn't, like, because, in my experience with all the expansions, it's the .o boss and whatever the final boss for each version is that always have the most insane impact. Then again, 5.4 was also insane. The Puju boss fight. I kind of hate this guy. You're back at last. Look at this. Look at this crystal clear spring. Don't you think it's even more beautiful than before? I hear you guys did it. That's Ashley and Leon. Oh, and Exalin too. Screw off, buddy. You can do the ritual now, right? Of course. Now stand in front of the goddess. All you have to do is bathe your whole body in the water from the jug. Is that all you have to do? Didn't get to exchange. Oh, is that all you have to say? I didn't get the chance to explain that to our hero Leon. The Misogi is a ritual to remove the sins and burdens of the past life. There's a legend that the water of the fountain is made from the tears that Lady Luciana shed. Sounds like a good thing, doesn't it? Pervert. Sins of the past, huh? Then let's have the blessing of the goddess Luciana. I'll be first then, alright? Cool to see this version. See ya. You're next. Don't waste time. Screw off, man. That's a very rude thing to say. Aren't you ashamed to be the one in charge of the fountain? Uriza. Yep. Oh, her name is in English now. Oh, Oh, it's... I'm gonna talk to them about that one. I feel like that should be Uriza, like with a Y, because that's how it's pronounced. I'm gonna clip this without Akmon on the screen just so I can send one to Shobu. You made it through the trials of the 4 stars. I believed you could do it. I'll be observing your grand performance from here. That's nice. He's got an angel to take care of him. I don't have an angel like that. What about you? I like them. What's that? Explain animation. I don't know what it is, but I'll keep it for you. So it came from that monster. I'll keep it from you with Uriza. And now nothing happened. Hey, everybody! Fausto. Looks like the purification ceremony has been completed. You guys look radiant. Oh, it's Exalin. I can't believe you beat me to it. Next time I'll win. I like him too. Stupid brother. There's no next time. This is the last time we'll be participating. So they don't have Dortham's name, which doesn't surprise me. Brother, sister, because that's a small text box. In the first place, the 4-star trial is not a competition. Akmon, my guy. Come on, guys, let's do the purification. If you don't, we'll never get started. And that one I feel should be Radagart. That's how they pronounce it. I'm gonna screenshot this one too. Purification. If you don't, we'll never... Oh, his thing didn't progress. Look at you, everybody. The sins of your past have been washed away, and here and now, your souls have been cleansed. Once you have lived your lives to the full, I gave you a second life and subjected you to these trials. I'm sure you must have felt it was quite unreasonable. But for the sake of Astoltia, the 7 race gods have all either lost their bodies or fallen into eternal sleep. And even Lady Luciana herself has left the world. Now we have no choice but to carry out the 4-star trial and the ritual of divination ahead of schedule. God as an object of faith without substance is powerless in a real crisis. The real need is for God to be the protector of the world. Reveal yourself now. The greatest power you have ever have is the power of God itself. I knew it. I kind of called it. It's Luciana's power. The Fortor of the 4 heavens is the purpose for elevating the human hero to the heights of the gods. From time immemorial, we angels have gathered the souls of heroes for all ages in search of potential candidates for a new god. All of this was done in order to deify the heroes with the secret rituals passed down by the heavenly star land. In the coming days, you will undergo the rite of divinity, and you will join the ranks of the gods who protect Astoltia. A new god? I had a feeling that would be the case. You may be a hero, but you're still just a man. Is it permissible to give away the power of a god? I may be a hero, but I'm still just a man. It's the 4 heavenly stars' tours to determine these qualities. If you have passed and you have all passed the test with flying colors, I consider you all to be qualified as gods. Even if I gain tremendous power, would I still be me though? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Each of you will have your own thoughts, but I promise not to force you. I will give you time to think, and when you have agreed to undergo the rite of divinity, we will light the final flame in the candlestick of the soul. Candelabra. Especially since, unlike most heroes, you, Exalin, are a living, breathing person who had an invitation to Forion. Divinization means to cease to be human. That decision must be a very heavy one. Whether you accept it or reject it, I will respect your free will. To cease to be human. Dang. I will contact you as soon as preparations for the ritual are complete. In the meantime, you can relax and make up your mind in the Kaisei Hall of the Kamito. Yeah, a little bit. Dang. Holy crap. Give up your humanity. Oh, go to the inn. Dang, though. Gotta restore that MP and HP. You've done the purification ceremony. I'm sure you're tired from all the work you've done. Take the rest. Now what? Looks like you had a good rest. While you were sleeping, the other heroes came and made themselves at home. The ritual of the Divine's transformation won't start for a while, so feel free to stay here and talk with the other heroes on the second floor. Or go for a walk. Yes, we want to talk to the other heroes. Oh, just Fosstail? Ugh, Akmon! Why are you so bad sometimes? The angels are very selfish. With Estoltia held hostage, we now veto power. What? With Estoltia held hostage... we have no power to veto anything. They're very good at negotiating. Okay. Let's not predict the future. I'll have to leave it to the heroes who have gathered here to decide what they'll do. Exalin, we've known each other for a long time now. Before we both become something other than what we are, can I ask you what you think of me right now? Do you want to be a god? Should I be a god? What do you do for a living? I don't. I want you to ask stuff right now. Do you want to be a god? Huh, what do I think? I'm sure you'll be able to figure out what's going on. It's the same as with the gods. You've faced many gods, including the god of creation. So you know them better than I do, don't you? You're right. If you ask me if I wanted to be a god right now, I don't have enough information to give you an answer. I think I'll start by listening to what the other heroes have to say. It could be an interesting decision, but it's okay to be overly cautious. I mean, it's only been an hour and a half. If you insist, I'll give you the prediction of what will happen if you undergo the rite of divinity. I'm just kidding, Exalin. Whether or not you become a god is a decision you have to make for yourself. There's still time. Listen to the voice in your heart. You've already found the answer. Are you interested in my daily life, or are you just asking for me to spend a holiday? If it's the latter, I'm honored. Even if I'm bothered here in the Celestial Land, I'd rather spend my time with somebody from Estoltia. Let's walk around and play the lute like we did in Estoltia. Surely it'll be a fun time. If you change your mind, you can always talk to me. Okay. The other heroes are upstairs. It was just Fosstail. Oh, nope. Okay, Ashley and Leon. It's nice to have a break, but it's hard to relax. I wish they'd at least tell us when the ritual will begin. I don't want to spend too much time fidgeting. Besides, I've already got a plan. How about you? You're not like other heroes. You're a living man. You've got some heavy decisions to make. I can help with that if you want. Do you want to be a god? Should I be a god? What do you do for a living? All right. So all the questions are the same. Oh, if it's gods they say I can do it, I'll gladly take it. On the other hand, if I don't know what will happen to me. If I refuse, I'll likely be returned to my soul and left for dead. This isn't too I'm not too paranoid about it. We haven't even been told what the angels are going to do with the hero who refuses the divine rite, so it's actually hard to say. If I were you, I would try to gain great power to support the heroes of our time and allies. If I became a god, my relationship with the hero might be strained. That was a joke, forget it. What did you do for a living? In fact, during the ordeal, I would often come back to the capital and walk and relax. I've been waiting for thousands of years in spirit, so I haven't had the opportunity to see the divine city. Everything you see, everything I see and touch is new. At the time when we were fighting against Goda, the great demon lord of the beginning, humans didn't have the technology to build such a magnificent structure. I never get tired of looking at it. Maybe that's why it took me a while to finish the 4-star tour of the heavens, and you beat me to it. It's not like I'm competing with you, but... If you have any other problems, I'm here to help. Alright, Ashley, talk to me. Hey, Exalin. It's a bit of a letdown, isn't it? I've suddenly got nothing to do. It's a good opportunity to decide whether or not to take up the part in the divine ritual. I think I'd rather become one. If I became a god, I'll be able to go outside of the heavenly starland, which is the best motivation for me. I think you'll feel freer than you were then. Oh, actually, go back. Before I was born, since I defeated the great demon, King Goda, I haven't had much freedom because I became a king. I think you'll be freer then. I think I'd be freer than I was then. Well, they say there's more to a good story than meets the eye. And I'm sure not everything that comes of it will be good. But I think it's a much more positive choice than sulking in a celestial home. I guess so. If it was Exalin, and you're alive, you're free to go anywhere you want. So unlike us, who can't leave the celestial land. Well, all I know is that you are an ally... That you're an ally of the hero of this time, and you're still alive. That's just one of the answers I managed to cobble together from the little information I had. So don't worry about what I say. It's a heavy decision. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. Oh, I missed one, actually. Fireman Demons, that's right. I used to fish in the Proving Grounds. It's a lake near where I was from. I found a place that looked like it and it made me feel nostalgic. When I was a kid, Leon and I would always play together. The one to catch the most fish won. It was a pretty childish game. It's been thousands of years since then. And in this day and age, there's a lot more to enjoy than fishing. I'd like to get out of this celestial city once. And see the world. Oh, okay, there's two... No? Oh, they're down here. I just blind. I've managed to complete the Star Tour of the Four Heavens myself. I'm happy to see the ally again. I'm thinking of accepting the offer. I challenged the Tour of the Four Heavens in order to obtain a great power. Knowing that the true nature of my power to turn myself into a god does not change my intentions. Would you like to... Should I become a god? Unlike us, you haven't been dead. And you are an ally that is still alive. It is natural for you to be troubled. There are many wishes that come true when you have power, and many wishes that do not come true because you have power. If you become a god, you will have a great power. But there are some desires that can only be fulfilled in the fleeting life of a weak person. To love someone and be loved by one of them. If you are confused at the path you should choose, it also means you can choose your path. That's a good line. I like that. Just make us a decision you won't regret. Do you wish to know about my private life? I'll tell you, I suppose. But I can't leave the heavenly starland. I'm sure you've heard. We all live in different times and places, but we all have one thing in common: allies. When I hear about your achievements, of the achievements of famous heroes, I feel proud of them. Exalin. I'm not sure what the 4-star tour of the heavens was meant to bring. I didn't know it was meant to bring forth a new god. I don't know if I understand what the angels are saying about Astoltia needing a guardian, and I'm not sure I'm willing to undergo the divine ritual. Whatever it is, becoming a god is a bit sudden. Why don't we have a heart-to-heart talk? I'll tell you what I think, too. I don't know. If it's true that the gods are gone, as the angels say, then a new god is necessary in and of itself. I don't believe that the star tour of the four heavens is enough to determine whether or not a person is qualified. Still, if I can be a god, if I can be hope for those who live in Gartland, then... In the short time I have known you, Exalin, I have come to realize that you are worthy of being called a hero. But, rather than becoming a god or something like that, I want you to live your life as a human hero and save the world. I'm sure Exalin will be able to accomplish even greater feats without becoming a god. It would be fine if he became a god after that. Whatever it is. Okay, and what did you do? When I was still the king of Gartland, my days passed as I worked hard to protect my people from foreign enemies and do my part in festivities. Thanks to you, I'm out of practice. I'm not as out of practice as I would have been, and I've been working out a bit. Okay. Hakuo. Oh gosh, there's still more! All the dwarves, too! The first time we've spoken properly since our trial. Can I help you with something? I'm not very good at socializing, because I've been focused solely on honing my swordsmanship since I was a child. How could such an immature person such as I be fit for a god? But it was undoubtedly my past self who was questioned by the guiding angel and decided to become a hero. It may be shameful to use this inexperience as an excuse to degrade my own choices. I believe that you are capable of becoming a god. In fact, you've been a great help to me, too. But, if you don't want to become a god yourself, you don't have to. Rather, you absolutely must not become one. Too much responsibility can crush people. Okay, I already did read that one. I used a lot of sword training, rest, and meditation. There's many quietest places in Tanning Township. My hometown is a quiet place with many forests. I used to train by camping out in the woods. It was the most restful time for me. If you would leave me alone, I'd stay in the woods for days at a time. I'm surprised you're suddenly asking me. Kind of nervous. We still have some time before the ceremony. So much reading! Oh my gosh! Oh. My brother and sister are interesting, but I'm plain, weak, and honestly, I don't think I'm worthy of being a god. The fact that they were chosen to be a hero is just a bonus for the two of them anyway. But my brother and sister insist, then I'll have to make up my mind. Well, you're alive and well, aren't you, Exalin? Unlike us, our flesh and blood are gone. If you become a god and you disappear, I think your family and friends in Estoltia will be very sad. I'm not sure what I want or not. I'm not sure what I don't want either. I'm not going to argue if that's what my brother wants. But if I'm going to be a god, I'm not going to do it halfway. I'll do my best as I can. Did you leave and come back, Xance, or are you just chatting? You do what you want. There's no point in asking me about that, right? It's your own problem. You have to think and decide for yourself. If you don't, you'll regret it. Alright, I do want to talk to... We did it. We're gonna be gods. Woohoo! I wonder what the ritual of divinity is like. Damn, I can't stop the excitement. Ah. What's up? Looks like you have something to say. If it's okay with you, I'll at least listen to you. Of course I want to be one. We've come to the Heavenly Starland to find the power to save our homeland of Duchaka. If I become a god, I'll be able to protect the continent of Duchaka and keep the people of the continent happy and smiling, right? We'll become the most powerful gods of time, unrivaled by the likes of whatever that is. Because you're a really good guy. If you became a god, I'm sure you'd be a good one. I'm sure you'd be able to create a world where everyone living in Estoltia can live happily with a smile on their face. I'm sure you'd be able to create such a world. Well, you have your own life to lead, so I can't tell you what to do. There's still time to think it over. Darn. I'm not sure what the right choice would be. Excellent. Ah, suddenly Uriza. Oh, her name isn't translated this time. Thank God. Before you left, I came here to ask you a favor. Didn't you receive a strange stone during the Misogi? I remembered this morning that I had seen that stone before. I have a colleague, an angel named Arvide. Do you remember him? He's the one who said the trials would have been easier if Radagarath had been with you when you arrived at the capital. As a matter of fact, I once happened to witness the same thing buried in the hand of a man who regularly wears a hand mitten? Anyway, I've been trying to find Albide since this morning to talk to him about the red stone, but I can't find him. I'm going to visit the government building where he sleeps and try to see if he's there. I was wondering if you could come with me. Yes. This will be the first time we actually spend some time with this character. Thank you, Exalin. Sorry for being so pushy. The truth is, I've sensed something evil in this strange stone. I think it's some sort of plot. I want to remove as much anxiety as possible from the upcoming ritual. And I only got to talk to you for a very short time when I gave you the Candelabra of the Soul. I want to know more about you. The government building where Albide lives is on the east side of the hall. Let's pay him a visit. Man, everybody's so anxious. I get it. I'm the Demon Lord. For people that supposedly watch over the land, you certainly don't know its own history, do you? Okay, but when does Aunt Lucia get to do something? I went the wrong way. Whew. Right? Okay, yeah. There's a pink NBC. That angel looks different. Celestian. Souls of the heroes, a noble mission is... You knock on the door. There's no sign of him. He doesn't seem to be answering. Even if Albaide wasn't home, I wanted to at least review the room and retrace his steps. That's right, the caretaker, Mr. Nastade, must have a key to the room. I'll let him know what happened and see if he'll let us in. The janitor's office is on the first floor. You could probably have skipped it if you just talked to him right away. Oh. Any day, Ekmon. You came to visit and Albaide wasn't home? So you came to ask the janitor the key to the room. Even if I'm the manager, I can't let strangers into a room without permission. What? I haven't seen Albaide in a while, so he might be missing. You're overreacting. Just because he didn't come home for a few days or so doesn't mean you should be worried. Hasn't been home in months. If you really want to be in his room, just ask for me if he's sharing it, I'll let you in. An environmental survey in the Celestial Lands. He is currently at the Azure Trials. Said to be pitching a tent near the El Falls. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a long archive. I didn't think I was going to get 2 out of this. But I could have. By the Azure Trials. All the way over here. Fat Draggy! I don't know if I'd call that... Does that tent do you any good when half of it's gone? Did you say Albaide? Yeah, I'm sharing a room with Albaide. But what's wrong with that? You're asking me to lend you a key so you can check out Albaide's room. Sounds like there's something going on. I'd be happy to stand in and let you in, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of fish we're catching here, and I can't be bothered. Screw you. That's right. If you help me with the fishing, I'll let you check out. Oh, they're gonna make us fish. Catch an angel eel and give it to Ophanim. If you already have it, talk to him again. Wow. This better be a low-level fish. If we did yet that ended because I didn't raise my fishing level, I will be furious. Do I not have a fishing rod? How do I not have a fishing rod? Okay. Okay, it's gotta be a low-level fish, because otherwise they wouldn't give us low-level gear. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da. Loosen rod. Ah. Okay. We can get 2 out of this, I think. Oh, you're done, so full power reel. Dang! Caught an angel eel. Biggest... that's big. Thank you. You've been a big help. I couldn't catch any angel eels, so I was having trouble. Well then, a promise is a promise. Huh, it's troublesome to go back after all. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to break my promise. I just don't want to go home right now. You know, you've been so kind to me with my work. I trust you. I'm going to give you the key. It's not just my room. It's Albide's room too. Please don't make a mess and don't move anything. Even Albide is on tours of long duty. In my case, I can't leave until I've seen every plant and animal in this area. What can I say? Thank you for your hard work. It's a different kind of harshness that a special operations office I work in. Excellent. Now that we've borrowed the key, it's time to go back to the second floor to the governmental building on the northeast in the central section of the divine city of Forion and check out Albide's room, because this is Dragon Quest X and we can never say anything without being a run-on sentence in a mouthful. Huh! Exalin used Ophaminim's key to open the door. I'll return the key to Ophaminim next time. Ophanim. I know it's uncomfortable to enter a room when someone's not home, but it's the only way to get a clue. Let's search boldly and delicately. It's gonna be all creepy and evil. Nope, it's super normal. That's no fun. Ain't that. Ain't that either. Desk. Obvious paper plans. Oh, it's a map. Looks like a map of the divine city of Forion, but it's not the same as the present city. The buildings in the northwest are circled. In the northwest. It's a very old map. I remember now. This is a map of the ancient ruins. Exalin went there once, right? In fact, the remains of the Shinto era, of the remains of the Shinto capital, are where our ancestors lived long ago. But I heard that a disaster called the Great Collapse contaminated the divine city to the point where it became uninhabitable, and they were forced to abandon it. The city we live in now is built on the foundation of the former, and is a new construction. So this map shows the circled building to the northwest, where you might be able to find out what happened to Albaide. I've heard that it's a dangerous area in the remains of the old city, and are contaminated with a red mist. We'll have to go there and find out for ourselves. There's another part. The red pillar... It's on a red pillar by the Red Mist Passage. It's pointing to the location of something. Let's head to the Red Mist Passage that is located to the point along the road, the entrance of the old city ruins. I mean, I was hoping it would let me talk to the bed, but technically, yes. It was like, oh, did he hide it under his bed like a 4-year-old? But... Okay, so yeah, that's right near the entrance. Wow, we are still going. I should have split this archive a bit ago. Oh, well. Wait. I just made this harder for myself. Go back. Yeah, we want that one, because it's by the entrance. This is an East dungeon. Changed my mind. Okay. Dude, I hope we actually get to have Uriza in the party at one point. There it is. Hold on, Exalin. There's a red mist coming from the passageway. Could this be the passage mentioned in the red mist? They keep putting her right on top of us. There's also a red pillar nearby. Both match the writing on the map we saw in Albaide's room. I think it says on the red pillar. Let's take a look at it. Uriza flapped her wings and flew around the red pillar on all sides. Akmon, you have been liking to just randomly not progress today, and I don't know why. Excellent, I found a handle. I'll turn it. What? The red mist that was filling the aisle has stopped spewing. They've picked some weird spawn points. I don't know if that's intentional. I think they wanted you to walk down the ramp, so you'd probably be like a foot away from her. So the writing on the map was, note to stop the red mist. Now we can get to the building circled in the northwest. Maybe there's a clue that'll help us find out what happened to Albaide. Let's go to the building in the northwest of the remains of the gods. I knew he was going to be a turd. I absolutely knew he was going to be a turd. He wasn't captured or anything. He's hiding back here. This is so cool, though. Look at this dungeon, man. What the heck? There's a black chest right here, isn't there? No, it does just dead end. Funky. Look at it, man. That thing. That's so cool. Oh. There's a powerful poisonous mist spewing forth. It seems dangerous to continue. Let's see if there's another way. Jeez. It's starting to be everywhere. Dang. Oh, gosh. Yeah, close the door. You're letting the hot air out. We're not paying to heat the outside with our evil red mist. Was that it? Oh, that was just a shortcut back, I guess. So we need to go this way and have the floor collapse on us again, right? No? Okay. Now I'm going to be wary of these blue tiles. I like how the first two dungeons I've played in version 6 are now, like, absolutely in my favorite dungeons in all of Dragon Quest X. Like, the Pirate Cove Cave was amazing, and now we have ancient ruins of the old city of the gods. I think I said this yesterday while on stream as well, but I love franchises that get to the point where what else can you explore except the pantheon that they've set up at the start? Oh, baby. Big monster. Let's go. Oh, dang. He hits. A little early for a coup de grace, don't you think? Alright, let's kill him. Oh, no, that wasn't mine. Somebody else got the coup de grace. Okay. I don't... You know, if... I haven't been using the duller board because, I'm not feeling the motorcycle sound right now. And if that's the problem, let's just change it to something that's not going to sound like an engine. Some sort of square? So creepy. Oh, that's the gate we went through earlier. Oh, that's a what a thrill ladder. What? Wait. Okay, I think we just went the wrong way. Okay, what a thrill. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Looks like the same device that was found in the Sensin, the Fountain of Luciana. Handle's cracked and doesn't seem to work. Check the device on the right. Ah! I was in the right place! Now we gotta climb the ladder again. Oh no. Looks like I won't be needing this handle anymore. What? Ah. This handle looks like it'll come if you pull hard enough. Do you want to try pulling it? Yes. The old handle. It'll come loose. Alright, will it just fade to black if I'm on a duller board? Nope! They're making you do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, man. Up we go. What a thrill. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. Looks like the same device that was in front of the Fountain of Luciana, but the handle seems to have come off. Would you like to use the old handle? Yes! Exalin wedged the old handle into the socket thing? I don't know. Turning the handle seems to rotate the statue. Do you want to rotate the handle? I blocked the area of the poisonous mist was spewing out with the shield from the statue. Almost there. These things do that if we get close. It's funky. Alright, this feels like somewhere we'd fight a version boss. Are you guys ready? Corrupt Celestrian? Oh. Oh, Albert? Is that his name? He's dead. Oh my gosh. What in the world is going on here? Oh. Oh, it's gone. Such is the case. Even though something similar was indeed attached to Albert's hand. But this red bruise, it looks like a scratch mark. Don't touch it. I've never seen a plant like this before, and it feels like a stone. Poke. Akmon, why you keep disappearing on me today, buddy? I believe in you. You can do this. It looks like the one you gave me, don't you think? Yeah. After all, you think so too. Either way, I don't think Albert came to die by accident. If that was dropped, if he was killed by a demon that appeared in the water source and was attached to Albert's, blah, 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 blah. She is pretty, yeah. I've heard that Lord Fedira at the Misogi was interrupted. There was an unexpected accident in the Deep Green Trials as well. It's creepy. As if there's a will at work to hinder the divine rite. Oh, that's exactly what's going on. This is out of my hands. With all the deaths, I'll have to defer to the Chief Angel's judgment. I will return to the Holy Heavenly House and report this matter to the head angel. You must return to the Kaisei Hall. You may receive word as soon as the divine transformation ceremony will be held. It pains me to leave Albert like this, but let's get out of here. No version boss yet? Really? Not even a boss fight in there. What is it, though? Oh, right, the Final Fantasy event is back up. I gotta do that. Get me that cactar pose. The cactar army. It only expands. Where do I start that, by the way, Xantz? Hadn't received word of the day of the ritual divination. By the look, you and Ariza are done with your business. Would you like to rest? Yes. Hey, Leon, how can I help you? What, do you know who I am? Apparently, you've been doing some research with an angel. With a Celestrian. It's just like an ally to be running around tirelessly for someone else's sake. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I'm a hero. I'm an ally of a hero too. I wonder if that's why. I feel like I'm close to you. I lived in a time long ago, when there was an invasion of the demon lord Goda, the great demon king of the beginning. Most of my life was spent fighting. Homes were buried, bodies piled up. Humanity's territory was slowly being whittled away. It was like a living hell. What about now? I heard you were able to stop the great demon lord's invasion with minimal damage. The hero and allies of this time is amazing. It's a trick we couldn't pull off. Have you ever been happy being an ally of this time? That's a heavy question, man! Well, I'm sure you've had your fair share of hardships. It's a virtue, though, to be able to answer that honestly. Oh, I didn't know you two were in a place like this. Oh, man. A messenger angel came by earlier and said that the ritual will be tomorrow. I'm bewildered. Just the fact that he was resurrected with the title of hero is enough to make me wonder. And now it's God? God! I'm going to be equal with the god Grand Zenith. Hey, Grand Zenith. You're still the same sleepyhead. You've been slacking lately, haven't you? What? There's a difference between a newbie god and a race god. You'll get hurt if you talk down to them. However, the god Grand Zenith stopped showing up even back in our time. That long ago? By the time of the first hero, How long ago was the fight with... Wow, so the dragons were sealed away even before the first hero was born in Estoltia, huh? Interesting. Because Grand Zenith would have still been around, considering he's the one who dealt the final blow. He's absolutely the god I want to know the most about. From what the chief angel said, it seems that the god Grand Zenith is still asleep. Okay, I don't want to miss any lines, so I know that you'll be happy to hear that is absolutely Akmon flapping out. Give me the actual line. So there's no need to worry about you getting hit in the face. Okay, that's funny. But gods. Actual gods. Ashley the god doesn't sound so bad. But everyone else seems to have their own ideas about what it means to be a god. Is that so? They're all rushing around saying it's the eve of a festival. Doesn't it look like everyone's that bored, though? He's so cool. Well, that's why you guys should come downstairs instead of being so sad. Let's go party all night. Hey, True Blue, if you're still here, do you recognize his voice? We're dragged downstairs by Ashley. The Feast of the Heroes was in full swing. Some sang, some danced. Each had a pleasant evening. Not immediately. Outside of the Exalin and go to the heavenly altar of the ceremony. It's scary though. I guess you do watch that dubbed, don't you? Alright, and they were nice enough to restore our MP. I mean, we did technically rest, but meh. Alright, now we go to the center. Okay, I feel like this is it. We're going to the middle building. Heard his voice for two. Yeah, it's also fair. I was thinking about that. Ah! What? Why not? What? You got a problem? Go ahead, say it. Yeah, I'm not happy. Stop being an a-hole. What, you want me to go to the hall altar to perform the ritual divination? Are you out of your mind? Only heroes can participate in the ritual. Only heroes. What? You have a candlestick of the soul? Sign of the chosen hero? I've never seen a real candelabra before. Even if the one you have is fake, I can't tell the difference. If you really want to go to the heavenly altar, you better bring someone who can vouch for you. Then I'll reconsider. Wow. He's absolutely doing this on purpose. Psh. 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 Man. We need to get Renesh to do the same chew out she did on the one guy on all of you. You're all terrible people. Oh no, I'm the Demon Lord. I was still summoned here and saved the world, but they think I killed Luciana. Said with the Chief Angel, an angel who knows you well. Uriza, I think she'd be a good witness. She's a guiding angel, so she should be upstairs in her office right now. You might want to pay her a visit. I love this dude. I love him so much. Look at this man. Look at his color scheme. He's amazing. What? What about Uriza's sinful? Wait, why is that? No, didn't he have brown hair? That's not the Breaking World quest Celestrian, is it? What? Exalin, the ritual of divination should have started by now. What are you doing here? You need a witness. How dare they screw around on the big day? This is blatant harassment. It's Pythos who's guarding the altar of the heaven, isn't it? It seems he has always harbored feelings of resentment towards Exalin because he considered Luciana so sacred. There are many more than a few angels like Pythos in the holy heavenly hall. Even so, that guy. I'll be your witness. Let's go show him what we've got. Chew him out. Thank you for accompanying me on my investigation yesterday. You know, I'm gonna have to... I don't like the way they did her name in Clarity. Uriza. It's Uriza. Uriza. I think these names are temporary, the same with Radagath, but... It's a time like this, but you've helped me, and I need you to listen. After what happened, I reported Albide's death to the Chief Angel and submitted the strange stone as evidence. It's because it happened at such a dangerous area that it is off limits, that it was treated as an accidental death. I'm sure they don't want to make a big deal out of it since the rite of divinity is right around the corner. Then we must investigate the cause even further. I don't feel comfortable holding the ritual while leaving this matter in the dark. No, I didn't hear that one. It was unbecoming comment for a member of the... whatever that word is. Come on. Let's get that rude bastard who turned you away a run for his money. She's probably looking for me. Helvel, how may I help you? I'm running out of time. We still need more heroes. There's only 2 left. Have you seen them? Well, what do you think? Unlike you, I don't know each and every one of your heroes. She knows. I see. Then turn your back to me. Turn around. Oh, you are... Why did you turn Exalin away? Explain to me what's going on here. Yep, she knew. Please don't make accusations. No one would think this picture of mediocrity is a hero. You wanna go, you piece of garbage? You know exactly who I am. How dare you? You know what you were doing, and you left him out here. And you didn't let him in. I see you have no excuse. Then apologize for your rudeness. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for one thing. The matter is settled then, is it not? Helvel, are you sure you want to do this? Our ancestors watched as Lady Luciana created this Estoltia. The goddess of light that guided us, the precious light, has been lost through the fault of this one. It's outrageous that such a treasonous person should be allowed to receive the divine ritual. I understand how you feel about the goddess. I know there are more than a few of you who feel the same way. It's his fault that Lady Luciana... Shut up. We must protect the world as the goddess created it. It is our mission to take precedence over all others. If you are an angel, let your high mind overcome your personal feelings. And literally, we did not kill Luciana. Uriza, take him with you to the heavenly altar. You too may witness the divine ritual. I'm going to find the last hero, Fosstale. Where did Fosstale go? Thank you, Helvel. Talk to me, dirtbag. If you want to get to the heavenly altar, I don't approve of you. The apology was for not being faithful to my duties, not to you. Screw off, buddy. You are a dirtbag. Alright, here we go. Who's ready to die to the version boss 6 times? Why even bother having this walkway? Seems the ritual divination will take place at the back of this hall. Shall we open the door? Yes. I feel like I should probably have mixed up my party. Looks like they've already started. Let's wait for the ritual. Having been cleansed by the tour of the 4 heavens and purified in the water of purification, your souls are now qualified to ascend the ladder to God. Do you swear to forsake your flesh and blood and become a new pillar of support for the world the goddess created? Very well. One last flame for the candelabra of the soul. Then, as a sign of your vow, cast the candelabra of the soul into the glowing furnace of divinity. Let me do it first. Still no sign of Fosstale. I wonder what happened. What? The flame of divinity is both your spiritual alter ego and a catalyst for your divinity. Take the flame of divinity into you. Now there are 8 gods who guard Astoltia. Uh-oh. Oh. This is 9's final boss theme. So this is the power of the gods? The power to grant our wishes? I sense an omnipotence that rises from within. No, it's just, you're right, it is the regular. All right, I'm getting them mixed up. Now that I think about it, the 9's is the ba 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 ba. Yeah, this is the regular. You're right. I'm going to use this power to right my own wrongs. I'm going to restore Tuachaka continent to the way it should be. Oh. We will be the gods of Tuachaka. We will put an end to the foolish history and crush everything. What? Yeah, she's like, huh? I'm going to make Tuachaka the way it should be. I'm so excited. I just wanted to protect what was important to me. That's why I risked everything. And I had to challenge the King of Calamity alone. What? But guess what? My friends are dead. My country is dead. If resisting prolongs the agony, let's end it with my own hands from the beginning. The sweet power that fills me. How wonderful. I think I know what happened. With this power, I will use it to destroy the country that I love more than anything. Humanity should have been destroyed by the great Demon Lord. If you survived that battle, you'd know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. One person can be good, but in a group, they become evil. And even when there's peace, they fight amongst themselves. When we united while we had a common enemy. It's really hard to be human, isn't it? Let's use this power to change the world. Hey guys, let's use this power to remake the world. For a new world. That's bad. But what about Radagath? Are you in your right mind? You. That's why I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Exalin to become a god. And Sane too. That's why I'm waiting for Exalin to become a god. What? It was a mistake to take the angel's invitation, to be led to the celestial land in the first place, because I am not a hero's vessel. As a result of the innocent pursuit of my dream, my daughter and friends were sacrificed, and I alone survived. Yeah, Saluna. They call you a sovereign. You've made history. But what kind of sovereign is a tool who sits in his laurels at expense of others? What is the hero Radagath? Radagath. Even though Clarity still has that, I'm gonna talk to Serenity about that one, because they say it out loud. Come on. You can be a god too. Me and you. We're going to destroy this heavenly land. Let's bring down the hammer on these foolish Celestrians, who chose me as their hero, and gave me this immense power. What's the matter? Are you afraid? When you experience this mystery, this power, your whole world will change. There is no need to be lost. Experience it and you will understand. He's definitely my favorite. Him and Ashley I like the most. That's right. I'll show you part of God's power. Once you taste it, you'll wish you had it, Exalin. But if you're wrong, you might take life. But if I'm wrong, I'll take your life. If that happens, don't hold it against me. So Radagath is the version boss. Let's go. Whew. Ooh, he knocked down the priest immediately. I don't like that. This poor pirate, man. Oh, I'm dying here. I'm not dying here? Okay, I was gonna say, where's the gimmick? Where's the gimmick? Okay, he has auto-res. I'm sorry, Xance. I don't... 9's boss music as regular boss theme is just not intense enough for my liking. It works a little better for the more turn... like, the traditional turn-based of 9, but I don't think it works too well for 10. Yeah. It's the fruit. Angry at Exalin. Can you not be angry at me? I thought you liked me. We were bros. Ooh, I parried the first hit. I am mildly concerned that he is still in white health. Oh, okay. Every time I say it. I'm dying here. Oh, that's what I'm scared of. Ooh, all 3 cannons at once. Okay, I saw the X appear. I'm like, did he just one-shot him? Whew. Radagath. You say you're going to show me the power of the god, but I can't stand like this. They said they were going to give me the power of a god, but I can't stand it like this? It seems I have to be more serious to make a man as tough as you desire the power of a god. Phase 2? Watch this, Exalin. This is the power of a god. A second phase? Yeah, we didn't get any experience, did we? Oh, man, that looks cool. What a disaster. You can't possibly be a decent god if you look like that. That's an evil god. What do you think? You're starting to want it, aren't you? The wonderful power of a god. No, dude. Don't you understand? The power of a god. Taste it for yourself. You'll be enchanted. What's funny, Seluna? Dark Shield exists, eh? Hatred and raisins. Okay. If he'll stay here, we'll try it, but I don't think we're gonna get to use this. Yep, didn't think so. Oh, okay, it was just a knockdown, wasn't a death. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, we getting... Oh, okay. We got 3 tension. Oh. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh, no, but it's that new status effect that I still don't know what that does. Oh, what is that? Oh! Kokon Maso, but without a sword. Hey, priest, thank you. No, because I don't know if I know what the Doom status effect is, actually. So I feel like that would automatically kill you after a few turns, and the fire thing doesn't seem to. Woo! Priest, why do you not have auto-res? Priest, you better get that auto-res on right freaking now. Almost. Yee. Nope, 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 nope. Is that game? Okay. Get pissed off at Nick. Oh, okay. Priest is gonna die right here, and it's over. Yep. We just lost. Yep, that's game. Is Dan on? Please tell me Dan's not on right now. Good. I want his priest. Ah, he logged out on Demon Swordsman. Darn it. Okay, priest, weapon type, wand, resistance, dark. Anyone. $728 HP, defense 648. Magical Mending, 888. Okay, looks good so far. Magical Mending, plus 15. Ability, Watchful Eye, block rate, fire resistance, wind resistance, thunder, light, ironclad breath, sap, blunt shield, immortal recovery spell up. That's good. Revival HP, recovery spell up. Patient MP recovery, dodge, adversity, ironclad fear guard, ironclad critical, ironclad knockback, recovery, plus 12%, distance, 1 plus meter, reduce damage taken, faster cast revenge, Alma Master, endless recovery spell, tension link, starting Alma Master, starting stock critical, blink of multi-hail, blink of cat zing, good, flash choir angel, blink of goddess grace, good, 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 blink of Alma, yes. Could also use 2 demon swordsmen and a priest. I think this guy is gonna have dark resistance if I had to wager a guess. I also think I'm going to replace the pirate with an armamentalist. Oh. Don't care. That's better. Armamentalist with a bow. Defense is way up there, goody. Or you could do Demon Swordsman's and a priest. I want to do it the legit way. Okay, round 2. Here we go. Now, the question is, do I start on phase 1 or 2? Oh, I could have just warped. Will it be phase 1? I've seen it both throughout this game, so you never know. But I'm imagining it's phase 1 too, yeah. Didn't we already watch this? It's not giving me the skip option, even though we died. Oh, it's because this cutscene is slightly different because we ran in. Okay, here we go. Round 2. I didn't think we'd get lucky enough to start with, Woo! Yeah, and the Armamentalist is gonna buff me right away, which is what I was counting on. Doing much better damage now already. There's that increased crit. Good, angry at Exalin. Come get me. Leave the priest alone, give him time to heal. And Nick's AI is just on top of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not, however. You're gonna miss me. I got it twice? Oh, I got both of my coup de grace there, and unfortunately, death. What, leave the priest alone. Okay, phase 2. That's quite the mood killer to have that music fade back in. Okay. We saw that one, it does let us skip. Ooh, right for me. Whew. Leave the priest alone. It doesn't help that I don't have the new equipment yet, so I'm definitely struggling for some damage. Okay, maybe. Come on. The big damage. Come on, no! That's just unfortunate. Priest, why didn't you have your thing? True Blue, you don't have an understanding of how this game's combat works. I wouldn't call this hell. Frustrating a little bit, but it's definitely not hell. This is more being limited by an AI that doesn't know how to keep a very specific and all too important buff active. Especially with the huge nuke that was, some endgame fights? This is endgame fight. This is literally... I have played super bosses, Zance. Come on. But, it's more so that the priest doesn't know how to keep his stupid auto-revive on, and that's not the AI, it's the AI's fault, not the person who made it, and it's just frustrating. So at this point, it's going to be a matter of luck. I think we've got phase 1 practically done. It's not going to be an issue. It's the phase 2 of whether or not he decides he wants to target the stinking priest, and whether or not the priest keeps that thing on. Because if I get put in a situation like that, where I'm the only one who can use a leaf because I'm the only human player, and I've got low HP, it's just, he's gonna die. Oh, I got double action. I was like, what happened? Oh, he dodged the first hit. Phenomenal. Put on your auto-res, stupid! Ugh. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, he has auto-res again this time. I shouldn't have to be watching my priest to make sure they're... Great. Am I dying to this? Is that it? No, he stopped attacking as if that was it, but I guess not. Whew. Okay, third time's the charm. Let's go. This does feel like a version boss, though, so good. But 3 wipes is never fun. Especially when I don't think there's anybody else that's caught up and capable of giving me back up anyway, so... Just drop as many cut aboves as I can. Just unga bunga cut above. And of course, our priest, ever in his brilliance, decides in this fight to suddenly not put on his auto-res again. Oh, he has it now. Really? You let yourself get hit by that? Oh, see, now the stupidity is... This is the part I don't like. AoEs can go die in a hole. Ooh, the Armamentalist got the coup de grace. Unfortunately, the AI isn't going to know to use Magic Burst with it, but... Okay, it's worth a shot. Wow, that does such little damage! Even on the weakness spot, really? You get that auto-res on right now, you stupid priest. Oof. Oh, oh, thank goodness. Heal. Heal yourself. You're at half HP. I swear, do not heal Nick first. It's always a feels bad when the DPS has to watch the freaking... I'm not angry at all. Why would I be angry? Now watch the priest die because... stupidity. Oh my gosh. No! Oh, thank goodness. Stop doing AoE heals and heal your own stupid face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's how it works, yep. Oh my gosh, Nick, do damage! Thank goodness, oh. Why did it have... All he does is AoE heals, which normally is fine, but if the priest is that low, always focus on yourself first, because if the priest dies, it's pointless. Oh. Huh. Yeah. No, Saloon, it's definitely one of those things, you're right, where it's only funny when it's someone else. And now he's going after the priest again. Oh, come on, that was in range. Thank you! Thank you! Lord, you should have had that on from the start! Holy crap! Ah! Yeah, to have more than one revival wait, yeah. Especially since Yggdrasil's got nuked into the ground. Okay, he has auto-res, so we can actually ignore it that time. So it is not completely fixed, no. Just close it after the initial translation and it won't crash the game. I want that aggro. That wasn't enough to take the aggro, really? Mother of what? He has a party wipe move. Oh, thank goodness. Eight minutes. It did not feel like 8 minutes. Oh. Was the ceremony a failure? I followed the procedure as I did it. You're saying there were errors in the old documents? All we know for sure is that our heroes have been transformed into something evil. Even after he falls, he still radiates an evil spirit. It's not a good idea to let him run rampant any longer. If we want to contain it, we'll have to do it now when it's weak. No, we went through so much trouble to bring him back. I have no choice but to return Radagat to his soul. To nothing but a soul. This wasn't its color before. I can't bring it back unless I can get rid of the smudging. We've unleashed a terrible thing onto the world. We can't let this evil go unchecked. What's your point? We must immediately perform the ritual of divination on Exalin to make him a god and send him to defeat the others. Nonsense. We'll just be making more demons. You don't even know why it failed. There's one big difference between him and the other heroes. He's alive. If it's a living soul, it will succeed the divine ritual. We can't just sit on our hands and let things get worse, Chief Angel. No, I can't allow that. The first step is to examine Radagath. Radagath's soul, and ascertain the cause of this. In the process, we may begin to see why the ritual of divination failed. Forcing the ritual without knowing anything about will only widen the possibilities of uncertainty. The ritual of divination has been suspended for now. Everyone return to your posts. We wait until further notice. Why does that one dude have the Weddy walk? Did you see that? As you heard, the ritual of divination has been suspended for the time being. You did a great job of neutralizing Radagath under the worst circumstances. Allow me to thank you. I'm also concerned that Fosdale has finally failed to show up. I'm not sure what to make of it. The evil gods will not be quiet. They will bring misfortune to the world in the near future. We'll do our best to track them down. When we find out what they're up to, lend us a hand as one of the heroes. What? Oh. Oh no. What? Fosdale, no! The rest of the story will be released in the next major update, version 6.1. Please wait for a while for the release. Weren't we supposed to get something like being able to fly over the rest of the sky? That's what I heard. I heard something about, huh. Well, I think I'll end the background recording. I'll end the background recording now. So, thanks for watching, guys, if you're on the YouTube end.